Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is George and I'm your friendly neighborhood anime and manga fan. I love all things anime and all things manga, and I'm here today with a very special video of an unboxing slash review of the brand new Black Lagoon Crimson Empress Balalaika figure 1/7 scale by Medicos Entertainment. So yeah, I just got this figure in the mail today, and yeah, this thing looks awesome, and I can't wait to unbox it and just see how good it looks, because I remember pre-ordering this figure a couple of months ago around November of 2023, and I finally got it. So I can't wait to unbox it and just see what all the fuzz is about. Now, before I go any further with this review, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder to make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you guys can be up to date with all my anime and manga, as well as all my unboxings that I'll be providing in this channel. It really helps out a lot, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe to my YouTube channel. So if you guys could, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, with all that out of the way, let me give you guys a little bit of backstory how I found out about this figure. So I started watching Black Lagoon a couple of months ago just because I was like, you know what? It's a show that I know many people love, and I heard great things about it, and let me check it out. So I ended up checking it out. I watched it all with me and my girlfriend. We benched the whole thing, and it was great. I love the show, and Balalaika, to me, is the GOAT. She is such a cool badass. Like my girl, she does anything. Like, she's just such a boss, and it really, like, one thing I liked about Black Lagoon a lot is that just how it focuses on like great female, strong written female characters, because every female in this show is fantastically written, I think, for the most part. They're just badass, and they're well written all across the board. And Laika is one of those complex characters where you're rooting for how cool she is, but then you realize, oh, she's a terrible person. But you understand why, though, with her backstory and all that. And a way I found out about this figure is because I remember once I finished binging the whole series, I told myself, okay, I need to get some merch of this because these girls are awesome. So I ended up getting the Medicos Entertainment figure of Rebi, which looks awesome as well. And it was for the 20th anniversary, I believe, of Black Lagoon, and this figure looks awesome. I have it. You'll see it in the review when I get when I show it next to the Balalaika. But yeah, I love that figure. And literally a couple of weeks after, I started looking like, where is there any Balalaika figures? And they're not great looking, to be honest, but they're old. That's why. So I started doing my research, and I found out that they're making a new figure, and it comes out like January of 2024. So then I jumped in it, and I was trying to find websites to pre-order from, and I ended up pre-ordering from, like I said, Hobby Genki. And this website is a website I had never dabbled with, so I didn't know how it was gonna work or why not. And I think it ended up working great for me because the currency is of yen to dollar, and right now, if you have dollars, you're doing great because it transfers great for us. So I ended up spending, I believe, after shipping and handling, I think it was like 190, 197, something along those lines, like everything put together. So I think that was a great deal for the figure. I mean, I ended up buying the Rebi in secondhand for like 220 or something like that. So hey, anything helps at this point, right? But with all that being said, that's enough of me mumbling around. So let's get to the figure review, and we'll start off with the box. So I'll cut to now me recording the box and then the unboxing itself. So yeah, let's get to the review now. So taking a closer look into the figure, we can see that there's a lot of detail right off the bat. You can see through the window, there's a nice little illustration of Balalaika. But yeah, we get a little bit of a glimpse of what's to come inside of the box, and in the back of it we see this beautiful illustration of Balalaika, which I really enjoyed. I believe it's drawn by the author of Black Lagoon, so really stunning. And on the back of the box we see pretty much how the figure's gonna look, promotional pictures, some pictures that we already seen already, pre-release of the figure, and they look great. Just pretty much capturing the Balalaika in a nutshell. And in the side of it we just see a label that says Black Lagoon, and then the Crimson Princess, and yeah, the top of the box there's nothing really. And I pre-ordered it from Hobby Genki, and I got it through the Medicos bonus, so I got the cigar face, the extra hand, and also the gun. So in pretty much this, I'm gonna display the figure right here because this looks really cool. Like, this figure looks fantastic. It really captures the likeness of Balalaika to a T. And yeah, it's just, the detail in this is insane. I mean, look at the legs look fantastic, the paint on the nails, the scars look great. You see how much little outlines and all that, and they really look how they looked in the show, and that's something that's a plus. And look at that mean mug. Just look at how how evil, Balalaika looks. It really captures her likeness in that essence. And overall, I think that this figure it looks beautiful. Like, look at the chest, looks, proportionally correct. The scars all over the chest look awesome. The necklace, you can actually move it around. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, there's the gun right there, just focusing on there, just the scars once again. And yeah, just this, wow, this is a very, beautiful figure. And then we also see the back of her hair, the detail they put into it. You see the nice little shading and the back of the dress as well. You see all the shading in there as well. And actually you get to put how you sit her down in the throne is that you actually have to make sure that you put her in the correct angle, because there's a gap in there, which you'll see later. But yeah, look at the top of the hair, looks great. Just no real complaints. Like, this figure just looks awesome, and I'm very, very happy I got it. And look at that butt. That's definitely a Balalaika butt if I've seen one. I mean, I've seen the show and they really emphasize, that she got a nice butt. And I mean, look, even put a dent on the chair. But in all seriousness, yeah, you're supposed to put her there. And look at the chair, a closer look at it, and it looks good. It looks like a nice little throne / chair, nothing too crazy. You see the stars, probably because of the Soviets, because she was Russian and all. And yeah, just simple design, but it looks great. I think it's effective, and it's a nice piece for her to sit on. And yeah, that's where you're supposed to line her up with her butt. And yeah, you pretty much just lay her in it, and she'll be pretty stable. Like, she won't fall or anything as long as you do it right. And here's a side view of Balalaika. I like the earrings, really pop out. Like, I like the colors, they look good. And yeah, just overall, this is a side view. The color red looks great on her, just great overall. There's another side view of her. But yeah, no real complaints overall. I think this figure is a very beautiful piece, and it's definitely going to be one of my favorite pieces on my display. And talking about another one of my favorite pieces, here's the Rebby by also Medico's Entertainment, and this is the exclusive one, just like Balalaika. They both come with their cigarette and cigar faces, like the crazy look, and the extra gun effects and all that. But yeah, they look awesome next to each other, and I'm gonna definitely display them next to each other, because they look awesome, and they just look great. Look at that mean mug. I'm still just blown away by the paint details and just how beautiful this figure looks, because it's really, really stunning. And I think they knocked it out of the park, and I'm very excited to see what other figures they do in the future, because if they do a Roberta or something like this, I'll be very excited. Like, yeah, overall, great figure. So definitely recommend if you haven't gotten it. And here's another look at the Rebby. But yeah, overall, I mean, yeah, this is a fantastic figure. And yeah, these are my closing thoughts. So cut back to me and my closing thoughts, and yeah. Now, overall, I would say that this figure is fantastic. I absolutely love this figure, and I think it's a great addition for any Black Lagoon fan, because I genuinely believe that this might be their best figure to date. I think, personally, I would maybe put it up there with the Rebby. I mean, the Rebby's right there. Like, they're pretty close to each other. I think that they're about equal footing, which makes sense. I mean, it's by the same company, Medicos. And if I had any wishful thinking, I would love if they made either a Roberta. If you guys remember from the show, I think she would look awesome if they made a figure of her like similar to this style, because I think it would just round out the 3 badass women in the show. You can even throw the blonde one, I forget her name, but the one that's actually an FBI agent. She would be an awesome addition as well. Or maybe the girl with the knives or whatever. There's so many possibilities. And yeah, if this line is very successful and it's very profitable, I think that they are going to definitely continue, and I'll be very happy if they continue it, because I'm enjoying both of the figures. They look awesome. They look great in display there in my background. You guys can't see them, but they're over there. But yeah, my number one advice would be to definitely get this figure, because I can already tell that if you miss out on it, you will definitely regret it in the future. And yeah, I don't know what else to say other than the figure is beautiful, and it's gonna be a great piece for any display, especially if you're a Black Lagoon fan. I can't emphasize this enough. It's the best Balalaika figure in the market for sure. And it's also, I would say, one of the best Black Lagoon figures overall. And that's saying something, because there's a bunch of Rebbys out there. So it's nice to have a Balalaika that's, competing with her, But with all that being said, what did you guys think about this figure? Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? Did you guys thought it was alright? Whatever you guys thought, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, thank you so much for sticking all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more anime and manga, as well as unboxings in the near future. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.